Hello and welcome back. You're listening to the Ragnar-Ra Tarot, and I hope you are all doing really well tonight. And what I'm going to do is get some cards out just to see what the energies are for the collective or for a particular person that needs to hear a special message now, in this now. And as you can probably see, I've changed the setup a little bit and I've added Bagpuss. And I wanted to add Bagpuss because he was feeling he seemed very forlorn and very sad-eyed, and he's kind of brightened up. No kidding you, his eyes have brightened up. And I put him here because I wanted him to be part of what I do, what we're doing here this evening and on this channel. And I wanted him to be the mascot. And as you know, Bagpuss is a spiritual, magical, wise cat. And also he's a cat, so he's adorable and he's special because he's Bagpuss and his colours are beautiful. And I just thought he'd be there for support, for emotional support for people who need that, and also for his wisdom and his magic. So I've added him here. He's our mascot, and I hope you really enjoy just his presence, just him being here. He's just so cuddly. So yeah, so here he is. And first I'm going to do some oracle cards. I'm sorry, I did post a video earlier and I messed up with the sound, and so there was no sound. So I know a few of you did click on that, and yeah, that was the problem. So it had to go. And so what I'm doing, it doesn't matter. It didn't need to be seen. Otherwise, it wouldn't have messed up. Or user error, it doesn't matter. The thing is, it's important that you're watching this now. Yeah. And just want to know what is happening for you now. I'll ask my guides to come in. The archangels, the presence of the Godhead or gods, universe, infinite being, the great spirit, the name that is higher than any other name, to be with us here for this reading. And I feel like that's enough. And we have card 14 and Heather as our first card. And it looks quite beautiful too. Beautifully elegant dressed ladies, and they seem to be in some kind of hand, I don't know, like a dance, like action there, you know, some informal greeting. So that is the first oracle. Interesting. And then I'm going to pick from the Citadel Oracle card deck and see what is coming out. Okay, and that's very lively. And we have this pilgrim, and that's giving me strong hermit vibes. So that's what I'm seeing there with that lantern and pilgrim. You know, it reminds me of people who went on pilgrims in history and they just would walk miles. The journey was like, didn't matter about the journey, it was the pilgrimage. And I don't know why I pulled a second, but I do. And this one is Hunter. And what does it say? Sure-footedness and predestination. Oh, so this is kind of before you actually hit a certain destination, and it's some kind of pilgrimage. And what does it say about that pilgrimage exactly? Opportunities of growth. Just opportunities, growth. So they represent opportunities of growth, and they represent, this is like the predestination. So it's really exciting And I just want to get another oracle, because I like to do a few of these oracles right now, because they'll build up the picture of the energies we're working with tonight and give you much more insight into the uncovering the energies, your sort of psyche, your inner psyche, and what it's saying to you right now. So a card did kind of jump, but then for some reason this one. Okay, it was definitely this one. The snake and firm, a starting over. Starting over. That reminds me, that's like a new beginning, isn't it? When you're having a new beginning, you say you're starting over, starting afresh. Okay, well, it was the last card out, so I'm going to put it here, because this was the prelude, and this is the starting over point. So let's get some more. Well, let's read this information. Let's read these cards. So we have number 14, firstly. Yeah, with Heather. Okay. Okay, so it says something about the actual flower, because it's the back flower, flowers. So it's like an oracle of the flowers themselves. So what we have here is the flower makes you appreciate silence and peace. Ah, okay. Silence is born of a peaceful mind, peace that is born of acknowledgement of limits. You can live peacefully as if you were in a fluid connection with the world. Widen your perspective on the hills. It's kind of giving me a kind of feeling of the higher you are, the more you can see, and the more you can open your perspective to see. And this silence is like to be in that place of peace. So peace is important, and having a wider perspective in this, because there's this pilgrim card here. There's some kind of pilgrimage you're on, and they are opportunities of growth. So let's have a look at those opportunities of growth in this pilgrim card, Citadel deck. Okay. Okay, pilgrim. So let's see what this pilgrim energy is all about. As I said, it has that hermit energy, the hermit in the tarot deck. Yeah, so this is the opportunities and growth card. So it tells little stories. Lanterns swing in the darkness, shedding light along a path. Footsteps tread the cobbles, slow and steady as a figure passes. You catch a glimpse of a wizened face, a tired smile. The pilgrim has been walking for so long. They no longer remember where they are headed or where they have come from. The road is long and yields many lessons and exciting discoveries. At the same time, they never stop long enough to appreciate them. Yeah, so it's your focus. You've been so busy focusing on your destination, yeah, that you've actually missing out on the journey itself. This is what it's saying. So it's saying, learn to enjoy this journey, the journey itself, not just to get to the finish line, the end. it's a process of growth, and it comes through this journey. And it's also important, this card is speaking to appreciation of the small accomplishments you're making, because although they are small accomplishments, they build up because the journey is long. So these little accomplishments, these things you do along this journey, and you're like, yeah, well, I did that better, or that was better than I did it before, or, well, I didn't sort of, I didn't react the same way. I can handle this now, whereas before it seemed more difficult. And these are the achievements. This is the growth period. And so the light that's being shed on this path is the light for you to see clearly that the path isn't about the end, it's about the journey itself. So that's a very strong reading there, very deep reading for someone who is on this pilgrimage. And with this heather, this beautiful card of the heather here, with these two ladies, and as we said here with the other, that, where are we? Yeah, oh, they can't, sorry about that. I'm trying to, yeah, the silence, of course. It's about the path and this, and to peace, yeah, to try and find your peace in this path, and just dedicate yourself to the path and not the ending. And this is Hunter. This is the next card along here, and this is our next oracle. So it'll be I've not seen these two cards before. It's a pretty new deck for me, so I'm just looking through it. Okay. Yeah, so Hunter. What is the Hunter? This is sure-footedness and predestination. So you've already come a long way because it's predestination. Sunlight dapples the forest floor, and from the shaded ferny depths a white stag emerges. Nearby a shadowy figure pauses, and a bowstring draws back with a creak. The hunter is the patient person, capable of following their prey for days at a time, eyes always on the tracks before them, but not looking up. They never appreciate the beauty of the forest around them, but that doesn't matter so long as they reach their quarry, right? It's time to put your head down and block out all distractions. The forest may be beautiful, but stopping to admire the view won't get you any closer to your goal. You are the hunter right now. Your path is clear. Your prey is within sight. No matter how tempting slowing down for the moment might seem, now is not the time. Maintain your focus and determination to complete your task. Yeah, so it is predestination. So it's saying it's not time to slow down. If you've been on something, doing something, trying to accomplish something right now, and you just think, I'm just going to take a break. Sometimes that is necessary, and we have to find joy as well as, just work. But it is saying, like, now it's time to sort of keep the pressure on. You're the hunter, whatever you're doing, whatever you're trying to achieve now. You just have to keep, just don't take your eyes off the goal. And here we have the snake or the fern, and it's starting over, and it really does sound like you are really coming to the end of whatever it is. This is like the penultimate point, and then it's starting over, which is the woodland wardens. And yeah, this is what we have, the snake and the fern. Wow, I love that snake. Can you see that there? It's like entangled in the fern, and it's starting over 34 on the Roman numerals. Okay, so what does this have to tell us? Yeah, to start anew, shedding its skin. So you're doing some shedding here. It's like transforming. It's a symbol of rebirth, transformative healing. Transformative healing. So in many cultures, the fern is associated with new life and new beginnings. Yeah. It's indicating the growth and the return to one's origins. The snake fern inspires confidence as we start over or embark on a new path. A rebirth is imminent. Summon the magical protection of the fern and riddle free of old trappings. So whatever's been stopping you from going forward, you have the energy and the fortitude. And it looks like here with this fern that the new beginning is already here. It's like the planets have lined up for you and everything's in full motion, and now it's up to you to just keep steady your aim, because this is the pre-destination point, and it is time for your new beginnings to completely shift, transform, and shed that old skin into this new beginning, this like light. And I think at this point, if we have been getting distracted and not really focusing on the journey, it would be, it's what we need to do now. We need to sort of shed that light on that journey and, use peace and kind of wholeness, peace, stillness to sort of get there. That is going to help you get there. And let's have a look at some tarot. Let's start with some funny tarot, because, reading tarot and oracle readings, it's not all about, it's so serious and so sort of, just we all must pay attention. It's just, we can have fun too, we can lighten up. So it's just the juggling of ups and downs here with the two pentacles, and also flow. It talks to me of just going with the flow and just moving with that silence, with the peace, whatever it is. Because this is a journey of solitude. It is a hermit's journey. It's something you have to do alone here. Whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, whatever it is that you're hunting here and and need to free yourself of, the energies are lining up for you. The planets are lining up for you. That's what I want to say. And this is your time. Oh, crikey. They absolutely flew. Okay, well, I'm just going to go with the ones from here. So we have this Page of Pentacles again. So this is like your gifts, your practical gifts, your talents, your skills. Also, gifts that may be given to you, the plans, things that you have at hand where you can plan and how you move forward with your potential, with these gifts. And it could be skills that you're actually learning now. And we've got the Ten of Cups, which is great joy and great happiness. So this journey is going to accumulate in this joy and happiness for you. I've just picked up the Lovers, which is again like unions. Oh, I didn't see that card. I keep forgetting some of these cards are a little bit on the naughty side. So let me get some pebbles before I put that down. Otherwise, that might... little fossils, because these cards are, a little bit near the cuff. So, yeah. So, yeah, it is, as you can see here with this Two of Pentacles, he is like, he's got his tongue out, he's really concentrating hard. He's like really got to like juggle these things that has up in the air, the challenges and everything else that's going on. But he has the skill set here. He's already equipped with things that he already needs. So he's not like without. And the potential is also here. And he may be either using new ideas or new skills, which is going to result in this happiness, this Ten of Cups, this feeling of... unions or reunions with people, or meeting new people or something like that, or family. And it really is bringing in this, like, there's a dualness here, there's a union here. It could mean a real union between you and another person, or it could mean almost a spiritual alignment, with this shedding of the skin. And with this, you being the hunter here and seeking your prey, and also this wriggling three of old situations to bring in this new energy, this new life, this union. And with the peace and the hermit and the pilgrimage, it does look like there is some kind of spiritual upload or upgrade, something like that here, which is going to either make you, you very happy, whether that includes like family members, friends, or just you reaching that pinnacle of self-appreciation, self-love, and the joy that this journey will conclude in, the ultimate ending of one cycle to the beginning of the new life, the new journey, the happiness, the fulfillment within you with the cups. It is about fulfillment here. So is there anything else I can... Anything else, guides? Anything else, please? Okay. Okay. Yeah, you felt trapped. It's been difficult. You've probably felt isolated or trapped in some way. That's why there's this hunter now. It's like the tables have turned. You'll be like the one removing this from your life, whatever this feeling is that has made you feel trapped, that's made you feel isolated, that's made you feel like you can't do something. You'll find that this is going to change. These feelings are going to change, and you are going to be the one that will finally remove whatever this is out of your life. It's penultimate movement, so yeah, it's good. It's really good. It's really good. And underneath this shedding of the skin, you've got this kind of union, and then under this Hunter, you've got this complete fulfillment here, which is beautiful. They're really beautiful cards. But it is a solitary journey. That's why we have this lamp. And this is why it talks of the stillness and the peace. It is more of a, if not a spiritual journey for all of you, it's definitely like that revelation of finding out more about yourself and achieving something which is going to make you feel this joy, this success. And with this Three of Wands here, looking out there on that horizon, this is like your plans already being put into motion, and your ships are leaving the shores. Your potential, you're using that potential to bring in that great fulfillment and future accomplishments, joys, happiness. Yeah, it's just, I love these cards. They're just beautiful. I've never seen them, anyone use them. I just picked them up like on Etsy or something, and they're just really lovely. I just love looking at the scenery. And we could get some more cards, please. I do love the tarot so much. I love the tarot. Yeah, there's the Hermit. Can you see that? There is that hermit journey I said you were on. Something that you cannot, like, you do this on your own. This is your achievement. And look, there again is that Ten of Swords. But this is like the ending. See? Because you're so close to this. And there's a card under here. I can't like let that slide. But it's kind of... Because they're flocked, they kind of like build up static and stick to each other. But you have this Ten of Swords, really. And it's really the feeling like completion of something, the mental torture, the mental struggle, the challenge. It's like the 10 is the ultimate end. There is no more swords. There's no more challenge after the 10. And when I see this Hermit, and then again here, and the penultimate, that's what I'm seeing here. This penultimate, but because that energy is changing with this transformation, and you being the hunter, and it's time for you to like put an end to whatever it is now, and you have the power, you have the energy with this snake, the transformative power, and with this hunter. And what we see is this, and with this power, as I said, with this power, it's saying, you can do this. And what is the next card? Well, not only have you got, you have a Ten of Cups, you have a union, the Lovers, you have this Hermit, you've got so many major arcanas here, and tens. And then you have the Sun. So yeah, the ultimate achievement and the ability to put things into motion for you. The transformation and motion to bring in the Ten of Cups and the 10 of to end things, and then the Sun. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful reading here. I hope you can see those cards clearly, because now I'm just going to do some little well, they're not tarot, they're like little oracles which just sort of make it quite plain to you what they want you to receive or have, or what message. And here we have receive with open. So yeah, open and receive your gifts, open and receive this energy, open and receive that stillness, that peace. Stand on that hill and, observe from a greater, a higher point of view, and bring in, know your potential, because you can do this. Yeah, it's the toxic bound patterns here that are worrying, or toxic something toxic, with this removal of blockages, with the snake and transformation. So be open, receive, remove these patterns, these old things, sort of, whether it's people or whether it's just your own way of thinking sometimes. Yeah, your fire here. Leo, where is fire? Pure potential. See how that's coming? That's like landed on top of this fire, this Ace of Wands, your potential, your energy, your power. Look. Yeah, your potential, your energy, your power. Because confusions and illusions have held you back. But you may be getting messages in your dreams about that as well. They want you to know. But you need to put distance between you and whatever these patterns or these people are. And that is going to be your way forward here. Your greatest moves, and by your power and your... Yeah, it's a shadow sides as well. Those sort of feelings like before we were saying, of this feeling isolated or... So, we have the sun out here for sure. Yeah, express your own truth. Just believe in yourself, kind of. You have this epiphanies and breakthroughs. So, there's definitely a breakthrough here, whether this is from a toxic pattern or toxic people that may have been holding you back or making you feel isolated or fearful or giving you worries. Stillness is the major message here, and to bring peace into your life. You are on this journey. It has taken a long time, but you're being reminded that it's not the end of the journey you should be focusing on. It's the actual journey itself, because that's where all the power and the energy that is building up and all the growth within you. And it's like the penultimate point before you actually reach your final destination, which is this transformation, which is the ultimate point because of the growth you have achieved through this journey. And that is the transformation. That transformation is going to remove these toxic people, this energy that's been holding you back and making you feel like putting you in this shadow side of yourself, this dark night of the soul. You really need to just have time out from that. Just do whatever makes you happy right now, but keep your eyes focused on the goal, because you are near that end. So jump back in as soon as you feel strong enough to do it. You have the fire, you have the energy, you have the ability. You know what to do. Yeah? Yeah, because you're on this hermit's journey, and you can finish this, because it's like literally the next card. And your potential, your fire, your power is going to lead you to this sun, and your dreams really as well. Your dreams, I'm seeing dreams here, and your plans and your breakthrough. It is all here for you. So I hope you really enjoyed this reading. I certainly have. It's revealed a lot about the journey itself, the transformative journey we all go through in our lives at some point. For you, it's been a long journey and a challenging journey, and the best journeys always are, and the best results always come from the biggest challenges. But the fates are on your side. This transformation is coming through, and I really wish you the best of luck. Keep your eye on the ball. Focus on that penultimate energy, and just put your energy out there. Don't focus on the end. Just keep doing what you do, because it's assured here. Destiny is assured. I'm surprised the Wheel of Fortune has not come out, because it's destiny for sure. And I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I'm sorry it's messy, but I hope you followed the cards, and that these messages have helped you a great deal, and you've enjoyed the reading. It's your reading, it's your personal reading, and it shows you here clearly your path. And thank you for listening to this channel, and please leave me a like. It really helps with YouTube. They work on a kind of point scoring sort of, the way that they are. So you leave me a like or a comment, and that will really help my channel out. It'll help me grow, and I can do more readings and expand and grow as you're expanding and growing. So take care, and I love you lots, and Bagpuss loves you lots. Can you see him there? Oh, Bagpuss. There he is, sending his magic and his love to you. Thank you very much, and bye.